Good evening, everyone. My name is Mariana Rodriguez. I'm 36 years old, and tonight I'd like to introduce you to my dance partner, Bella, a Holstein cow who dances salsa better than most people I've taught. I know what you're thinking. A woman and a cow dancing salsa on America's Got Talent? Is this some kind of joke? But what you're about to see tonight is completely real and has changed my life forever. I was born in Miami to Cuban parents, but grew up on a small dairy farm in Wisconsin after my father decided city life wasn't for him. I was always caught between two worlds, the salsa and merengue that filled our home, and the rural American life outside our doors. Dancing was my escape. I studied it professionally and eventually opened a small dance studio in Milwaukee. For 10 years, I taught salsa, bachata, and merengue to Midwesterners who wanted a taste of Latin rhythm in their lives. Then, everything fell apart. 3 years ago, a severe economic downturn hit our area. My students could no longer afford lessons, and I had to close my studio. Heartbroken, I moved back to my parents' farm to regroup and figure out my next steps. My father had passed away the year before, and my mother was struggling to maintain the small dairy operation. I took over the daily chores while applying for jobs in the city. Every morning, I'd milk the cows, feed them, and clean the barn, all while feeling like my passion and purpose had been ripped away from me. That's when I noticed Bella. She was always our unusual cow, more curious than the others, always watching me intently. One morning, feeling particularly low, I turned on my portable speaker while cleaning the barn. It was an old Cuban salsa I used to dance with my father. As I swept, I started moving to the music, doing basic salsa steps between chores. That's when I saw something I still can't explain. Bella had separated from the herd and was moving in a way I'd never seen a cow move before. Her hooves were stepping in perfect time with the music. Her head was bobbing to the rhythm. She was actually dancing. At first, I thought it was coincidence. I changed the song to a different rhythm, and to my amazement, Bella changed her movements to match. I tried a bachata, slower, more romantic, and she swayed differently. I put on a fast-paced merengue, and her energy immediately picked up. I started recording her on my phone, half believing I was losing my mind from isolation. But the videos don't lie. This cow was responding to Latin music in a way that defied explanation. Every morning, I'd spend an hour dancing with Bella. I'd call out steps, forward, back, sidestep, and somehow she'd follow along. Her movements became more refined, more deliberate. She developed signature moves, a head swirl during a particular beat, a precise pattern of hoof steps that matched the clave rhythm perfectly. My mother thought I had gone crazy from disappointment. "You've traded human students for bovine ones," she joked. But when I showed her what Bella could do, she sat down on a hay bale and cried. "Your father would have loved this," she said. Word spread in our small farming community. Neighbors started coming by to see the dancing cow of Wisconsin. Someone posted a video online, and it went viral. Local news picked it up, then national. Suddenly, my phone was ringing with interview requests. A talent scout contacted me about auditioning for America's Got Talent. At first, I hesitated. This wasn't about fame for me. It was about reconnecting with my passion for dance through this miraculous connection with an animal. But then I realized what this could mean. If we succeeded, I could save my mother's farm. I could open a new kind of dance studio, one that combined my love of dance with animal therapy. I could show the world that art transcends species, that rhythm is a universal language. Getting Bella here wasn't easy. There were permits, veterinary clearances, transportation logistics. The producers weren't sure how to accommodate a 1,200-pound dancer on stage. But we made it work. Bella has her own special area backstage with hay, water, and all the comforts of home. The routine we'll perform tonight is called From Havana to Wisconsin, a salsa fusion I choreographed to tell our unique story. It combines traditional Cuban salsa with elements that showcase Bella's natural movements. We've practiced for months, refining each step to work with her four-legged grace. Bella has taught me that dance isn't just about technique or tradition. It's about pure joy in movement. When she dances, there's no self-consciousness, no concern about looking silly. She simply feels the music and responds from her heart. Judges, when you watch Bella dance tonight, I hope you see beyond the novelty. I hope you see what I see. That music connects us all. That rhythm is ingrained in nature itself. That dance is a universal birthright, not limited to humans. Whether you believe me now or not, in a few minutes, you'll witness something that challenges everything you thought you knew about animals, about dance, about connection. Some people ask if I trained Bella through rewards or treats. The truth is, she dances because she loves it. The music awakens something in her soul, just as it does in mine. Our only reward is the joy of moving together. So tonight, we dance for everyone who's had to reinvent themselves after loss. For my father, who brought Cuban rhythms to a Wisconsin dairy farm. For my mother, who never stopped believing in me. And for Bella, who reminded me that passion finds a way to express itself, even in the most unexpected vessels. Thank you for allowing us to share our unlikely miracle with you tonight.
She stood in the field, her head held high, a fearless stare in her big brown eyes. She said, "Why fear the world? Let's take a chance. This cow taught me life's boldest dance." Her hooves tapped down like a beating drum. Her moves so smooth, the fears went numb. Life's a rhythm, she seemed to say. Let salsa through trouble clear the way. Oh, la venga valiente, she showed me how to shake the fear off and live for now. With her tail a swinging and her head so proud, we danced through the storm, loud and unbound. She said, "Life's too short to just stand still. You've got to jump, you've got to feel. Leap like a cow, clears the tallest gate, and face what comes, don't hesitate." Through storms and trials, we both twirled. Me and the bravest cow in the world. She's got no words, but she speaks so clear. Just trust your steps, no need